Everyone is present. Tammy is present remotely. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We only have a couple things on the agenda for this evening. First, we have our consent agenda. Motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda, sorry.
Tammy seconded it. Any further discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes 7-0. Now we need to approve the contract for Wold Architects.
What do you got?
Yeah. The agreement is already for signature, following our attorney talking with Vaughn about a couple of items, so that's okay to approve tonight.
You know, I had one question, which I didn't read until a couple hours ago, but the clause in there about work all being completed in 3 years, what happens if there's something that was deferred maintenance that we're going to carry over for a few years then?
Well, that's something we need to talk about at our first Project Oversight Committee meeting. I've been talking with Craig about those roofing projects, and I think it'll resolve itself.
Okay, that sounds good.
I had a question, Sandy. We did have a contract previously with Wold, or we just have to renew it basically, right? Is that?
They had one, but it was 8 years old or 9 years old.
Okay.
So I asked them to do a new one, and the standard agreement has changed somewhat, and I wanted our attorney to review it for any updated language.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the contract with Wold Architects.
Second.
Any further?
No? Fine with it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Next, we need to approve the high school and ALC handbooks. We went over there's really no updates in the ALC handbooks besides date and a couple updates in the high school. Did you want to mention anything in the high school one?
I think the administration is going to be a little bit more clear about expectations at the end of the year for kids and the consequences, so we spelled that out. And
A few more specifics added to the dress code.
and the dress code too. We had some issues at the end of the year, so I think just being a little bit more clear about expectations and reinforcing that, emphasizing that.
I'll make a motion to approve the handbook.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. And finally, an increase in hours for the transportation office assistant position, which is currently half-time position. We'd like to change it to full-time so that office is fully covered and our director or mechanics don't have to answer the phone when our support staff isn't there.
I'll make a motion to approve the increase of hours to a full-time for the transportation department.
I'll second.
Any further discussion?
I have a question. Do we open it up, or do we just automatically give it to the?
I'll let our HR director handle this one.
We would post that position as an increase in hours, and then really it's open to anyone to bid on it, but we post it.
Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Now who wants to make the motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 7-0.